3, 2, 1.
In the remote highlands of Peru, among windswept valleys and forgotten ruins, lies a stone unlike any other. Its surface is carved not with symbols of gods, nor with the art of an ancient people, but with something that looks alarmingly modern. Lines, nodes, pathways perfectly arranged, like the delicate, intricate wiring of a computer microchip. But this stone is thousands of years old, or so they claim. So who, or what, placed this message in stone? Our story begins in the 1990s, when a group of local farmers stumbled upon the massive slab while clearing land near the fringes of an ancient site. Its location kept deliberately vague by researchers who feared looters. Measuring nearly 3 meters across and weighing several tons, the stone appeared at first to be nothing more than another weathered relic. But upon closer inspection, its surface revealed a baffling pattern. Grooves and intersections so precise, so geometrically perfect, that they could have been etched with laser technology. This was no random carving. It was a blueprint. When I first saw it, I thought it was the work of the government, some machine part. But the elders told me it had been there longer than anyone could remember. Archaeologists who examined photographs of the slab were divided. Some claimed it was a form of proto-writing, a symbolic language lost to time. Others dismissed it entirely as a natural erosion pattern. But the resemblance to modern microcircuitry was undeniable, down to the repeating modules and junction points used in processors and memory chips. And here lies the paradox. The Inca and the civilizations before them had no electricity, no silicon wafers, no concept of computers. Yet this stone, by sheer coincidence, or perhaps design, mirrors technology that would not exist for another 2,000 years. In the shadowy corners of the internet where mainstream archaeology dares not tread, whispers began to spread. Some claimed the stone was a relic of a lost civilization far older than the Incas, one with knowledge of advanced technology. Others suggested something more unearthly. That the carvings were a direct copy of alien machinery left as a message or a warning. There is even a theory that the stone is not just an image but a functional device encoded in a medium that could survive millennia. If you took this exact pattern and printed it onto a silicon wafer, you might have something, maybe not a working CPU, but maybe a key. A code, a signal to something or someone. Yet not all stories about the stone are about its origins. Some are about its effects. Local legends speak of workers who tried to move the stone in the early 2000s. One man reportedly suffered violent seizures after touching the carved grooves. Another vanished for 3 days, returning disoriented and unable to recall where he'd been, muttering in a language no one recognized. There are also tales of strange lights, blue and white, seen hovering above the site on moonless nights. Skeptics scoff, but for those who live near the stone, it is not a relic. It is a living presence. Curiously, official archaeological reports about the stone are almost non-existent. Requests for documentation vanish into bureaucratic dead ends. Researchers who once spoke about it publicly have gone silent, citing pressure from institutions to avoid sensational claims. Some suspect the site has been quietly sealed off, not to protect it from damage, but to keep curious eyes away. Why the secrecy? If the stone is nothing more than a natural oddity, why hide it? If the carvings truly are a message, who was it for? And why would it mimic technology from our own age? One possibility is that the stone is a form of temporal resonance, an artifact from a civilization that predicted or foresaw future human invention. Another is that it is a remnant of a cyclical history, where humanity rises to technological heights, collapses, and begins again, forgetting the past each time. Or perhaps it is exactly what some believe, a fragment of an alien device left for us to one day understand when we are ready. Whether artifact, message, or cosmic accident, the Stone Microchip of Peru refuses to yield its secret. We live in an age where technology evolves by the month, yet a slab of cold, ancient rock may already hold the blueprint to our future, or our destruction. And perhaps the most chilling thought is this: what if we were never meant to find it? What if somewhere out there, something is watching, waiting for us to finally switch it on? The past is not gone. It is only encrypted.